If you're interested to find out exactly how binary options work and how you can actually trade the instrument to earn profits of above 90% return of investment, keep watching. This video is going to show you exactly how you do it. Hey guys, welcome again to another live trading session with me in Market Potentials. Now, I hope you guys are keeping well and ready to jump into our trade this afternoon. Again, this is a live trading account, and you can see that the date down here is 19th of May 2020, just past 30 minutes past 3 p.m. from where I am. And as the title of this video, pretty much gave it away, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what a binary option trade is all about, how you can trade, and also how lucrative it can be if it's done right, okay? So that is our goal for today. All right. So basically, I'll just tell you guys a little bit about binary options, how you can trade and stuff. And the trading goal, obviously, I'm not recording this trade for fun. It's a live trading account. So I'm going to call the profit margin that I'm trying to hit today $300. Okay. So let's trade with $350 as the capital. Okay. Giving us a potential profit of just over $300, so that's 332, 95%. Again, guys, it's 95% of whatever amount you're trading with. All right, that's the return of investment we're talking about. Coming back to the video, the current segment we're trading is the New Zealand dollar and the US dollar, the Kiwi US dollar forex pair, and I'm going to be trading it under binary option as the title of the video explained. Okay. Now I can see a bit of a weakness here. I've got 13 seconds to go to the window. Sorry guys, I may jump a little bit ahead of me because like I said, it is a live trade. So let's do that. Okay, so I've put in $350. I've selected higher, as you saw earlier, with a couple of seconds to spare. Now basically I'm going to be in the money as long as the chart ends up being above this green line here. If you can see, this is the point we entered the trade. Put in $350, and I said that basically in 30 seconds it's going to end up being higher. At the moment, it is going my way. We've got about 10 seconds left to the expiration line. Things are looking my way, and I'm pretty sure it's in the back considering how high it's gone already. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go, guys. So that's $332.50 in profit. Okay, so I put in $350 as an initial trading capital. And I told you at the beginning of the video, the goal is to earn $300 in profit. We did that in a matter of minutes, okay? All right, so now let's come back. Sometimes I do need to take the trade, guys. So forgive me if I just jump and do the trade in the middle of recording the video. At the end of the day, I am trading. My intent is not making video. The intent is to make profitable trades, all right? So coming back to the purpose of the video, which was to tell you, a little bit about binary options, how it works, how you use stuff and stuff. I'll get into that right now. Now, I made the trade this afternoon by simply using very basic technical indicators that you see here. Yeah, so I've got the Bollinger Band set up, I've got the candlesticks indicator, I've got the MACD and the RSI. Now, guys, before I get into the explanation of the trade, I think you're forgetting to do something, and that is gonna be, well, you guessed it right, smash the subscribe button if you want me to keep talking. All right, guys, now jumping into the trade again. I use very basic technical indicators. Now, the access to the trading platform, the name of the trading platform is called IQ Options. I've been using these guys for the past 5 years. They're great, works fine. The link to sign up is down below, so go ahead and do that if you're an action taker and you want to kind of get the same returns I'm talking about. And I'm actually showing you that as it happens on the screen. Now, once you signed up for the account, with the link below, you sorted with everything else, you have access to the platform. You get access to the same stuff I'm showing you on the screen, okay? I'm not relying on any other source of data, any other source of Forex signals, trading signal, whatever not, all right? I use whatever's available on the platform. And at the end of the day, guys, this is real-time data, and this is all you really need to trade, okay? So once you have access to the platform, guys, I want you to come down here to the charts analysis, it says here. Go down to the popular and you can find all of this stuff, all right? So I do recommend you have the Bollinger Bands, especially if you're a beginner. This is pretty much all you really need to concentrate about at the beginning. So Bollinger Bands is your number one friend here. Number two is going to be MACD, and the last one is going to be relative strength indicator. All right, so just go ahead and select them, and once you do, and you would have exactly what I have on the screen right now. Okay, so let's talk about binary options and how it works. All right, binary options trading relies on trading on that underlying instrument. In this case, the underlying instrument is going to be New Zealand dollar and the US dollar, the Kiwi US dollar. All right, that is the forex pair that I'm trading on. All right, so that forms the underlying instrument. Okay, now all you're doing in binary option trade compared to forex is you are forecasting the movement of this chart. In this particular instance, the movement of the forex pair, the Kiwi dollar and the US dollar. All right, so that's all you really are doing. The essence of a binary options trade literally lies in, if I can show you here, let me just zoom that in so it's a little bit clearer for us. The essence of binary option trade, guys, it literally lies in forecasting the movement of the chart between the points of this white line to this red line here. Okay, so you kind of have to make a trading decision whether you're going to go high or low. All right, so all you got to do is just select higher or lower. That's it. Now what you're doing is you're forecasting where the chart is going to be in 30 seconds. All right, 30 seconds is what I trade with here. All right, the interval, and you can move it. Basically, you're saying that from this point to this point, I said that it's going to end up being higher, which is why I put 350 bucks and I selected higher before the purchase deadline here, the white line. The trade started after this white line. Okay, so at this point we are in the trade, and it ended up being higher all the way up here, giving me my $332.50 in profit. Or I repeat again, guys, just let this sink in, 95% return of investment. All right, I just literally, you know, doubled whatever I put in. All right, close to, all right, 95% ROI of whatever you put in, guys. Okay, and that again, that's in 30 seconds. Now that is the power of binary options trade. But all right, I have to tell you, it does take a bit of practice, it does take a bit of timing, it does take a little bit of experience to get there. A number one tip I can share with you guys is always enter a trade as close to this purchase deadline, all right, which is the white line here. The reason being, and I typically advocate 5 seconds or less to get into it. The reason being is because you always want to use as much as data as you have in hand before you select the button, you know, whether you want to go higher or lower. Now I could have entered the trade like almost a minute earlier, I think is the limit, you know, before the purchase deadline. But there is no reason to do that, because all that time that you enter a trade earlier means that you're exposing yourself to a lot more risk, because anything could happen before we come to the purchase deadline. So again, that is the reason why I say always trade within 5 seconds or less to the purchase deadline, because that gives you the maximum you know, number of data at hand, allows you to make an informed decision whether it's going to end up being higher or lower. So always stick to that, guys. Yeah. Now I selected higher, as I said, we ended up being higher and we pocketed the money. Now let's talk about the burning question that you have in mind, and which you probably won't have a lot of people talking about. Why did I select higher? Okay, now that is a question you should be thinking about. Why did I go higher? Guys, I want you to just take a look back at this chart. All right, now you can see that the general picture, again guys, down here the tabs here, it just gives you different views of the same chart in terms of the time interval. All right, so this just basically zooms out all the way back to 3 hours, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, etc. Okay, so if you can come back here, right, just the 15 minutes charts show you that the overall trend of the chart is a downtrend. Okay, now you want to keep that at the back of your mind. The number two thing you want to keep in mind is basically at this point of trade here. Now binary options trade are very short term, guys. All right, although the long term gives you an idea, but it doesn't really matter much in binary options trade because it's a very short term, guys. It's 30 seconds of trading. All right, so it's literally over in the split of a, you know, eye or whatever. So again, coming back to the trade, I selected higher because if you look at the technical analysis here, all right, you can see that the candlesticks is indicating a downtrend. Now, this is the same thing that's shown by the MACD and the RSI. With an MACD chart, if you see the red line above the blue line, it means it's in a downtrend. Same thing for an RSI. If the line is below the red line here, it means it's severely or yeah, severely oversold condition, all right, which means that it's going to correct soon. And when you say correct, what does it mean? It means that it's going to go up, right? So based on that, and also if you have a look based on the candlesticks that appear here, you can tell that a trend reversal is in progress, all right, which basically means that it's going to bounce back up very, very shortly. Okay, so all of that reason, okay, again, this is not one particular signal. You can never rely on one particular trading indicator to make a trading decision. It's always good to rely on at least two or more. I typically stick to about three, which is what exactly you see on my chart here. I don't really use anything else. Three is more than enough. And in my opinion, before I entered into the trade, all of them pointed to a short-term reversal happening in the very, very near future. And that means in like 30 seconds or less, okay? So hence why I put in $350 and I said, let's go higher. I did that at this point here, okay? And immediately after I entered into the trade, you can already see the green candlesticks picking up. The trend is coming above the red line here and it's flattening out here, and in fact here it bounced right back up. Again, on the MACD, if you see the blue line above the red line or the crossover point, basically a trend reversal, all right? The uptick is coming in and that's exactly what happened, guys, all right? So it's a very, very comfortable trade, this one. You know, as long as the chart was higher than this point, I was pretty much in the green. And that's exactly what happened. In fact, it never came anywhere below or at this green line, which is what exactly I was looking for. So guys, that should hopefully give you an idea of how binary option trading works, the strategies that you can use to start today, and more importantly, how you can do it profitably. Guys, you have a whole bunch of instruments that you can trade with, guys, again, on this platform. Yeah, let me just show you. You've got binary options, you've got digital options, you've got Forex, stocks, cryptos, commodities, ETFs. In other words, name it, you've got it. It's basically a full-fledged trading platform, but I use these guys for the past 5 years because they are one of the best binary option brokers out there. And more importantly, when you hit withdraw, the money actually comes to your bank, which is what all of us want at the end of the day, right? So there is that. Now, that should pretty much conclude my video for this afternoon, guys. I hope to talk to you again sometime tomorrow with another trading video brought to you live from Market Potentials and me. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos and learn from more trading tutorials that I release from time to time. So be sure to do that. Happy trading, guys. Keep safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.